Hey, Talia. I was just wondering if I could use your laptop when I get back home from school? I told a friend that I would be online tonight and I need to use it.
You mean you want to use my laptop to play a game with your friend?
That's right. There's this really popular game at school right now that everyone is playing. You're on teams with your friends and you go around and shoot the other team.
Oh yeah, I think I might know what kind of game you're talking about. Those are kind of hard, but they can be fun to play too.
Well, literally everyone at my school is playing it, and I told a friend that I would get online to play in tonight. So please, can you let me borrow your laptop?
I really am sorry about this, Farah, but I'm afraid that I can't lend you my laptop.
What? Are you serious? Why not? I promise that I'll only be on it for a few hours.
Well, the thing is that my laptop is for work, and it's not meant to be used by anyone else. Not only that, we're not supposed to be downloading really big games like that on the laptop anyways. But, more importantly, the end of the month is a really busy time for the company, so I'll be working until late, and that's why I can't lend you my laptop.
But I really, really want to play this game. I already told my friend that I'd be getting online tonight. Not only that, but I actually just transferred out of a class with that friend, so this is the only chance we'll have to hang out later. Please, everyone at school is playing it and I don't want to feel left out.
Well, if that's the case, maybe you should go and ask your parents if you can borrow their laptop or something.
What are you talking about, Talia? You know that my parents don't own laptops. They only have phones.
Oh, right. I guess I forgot about that. But why did you tell your friend that you'd be on if you didn't have a laptop of your own to play on?
Well, because I thought that I'd just be able to borrow yours and that it wouldn't be a big deal. I didn't think that you'd actually tell me that I can't use it.
Well, I don't really think that should be my fault.
How could you do this to your own niece? Don't you love me? Don't you want me to have fun? Please, I need to get on the game so that I can level my character up and brag to all my friends about it. I told my friend that I was at the top of the leaderboards for the past 5 years.
Wait, really? You mean that even though your parents don't have a computer, you've been playing the game for 5 years?
What can I say? We kids have our ways of getting what we want. So I recommend that you do just as I say and hand over your laptop. Don't you think that you already spend enough time on that laptop of yours anyway?
Well, I use my laptop to do work, so it's not like I'm playing games or browsing the internet. Farah, I understand you wanting to make friends with your classmates, but there's no need to lie. Anyways, I think you should go and tell your friends that you don't have a laptop to play the game on.
You're useless. Do you know that? Why can't you just shut up and do as I say? Look, when I get back from school, I'm going to use your laptop. Do you understand me?
Nadia, are you there? Please, I need you to come home right away. I can't work like this.
Talia, what's going on? Is everything okay?
Your daughter keeps asking me to borrow my laptop even though I told her no several times now. I've told her that it doesn't belong to me and it belongs to my work, but she refuses to listen. And ever since she got back from school, she's been pounding on my office door demanding to use it.
What in the world is going on over there? And why does Farah want to borrow your laptop so badly in the first place?
Well, I guess that she wants to play this game that's getting popular at school with a friend of hers. But I guess she thought she was going to be able to use my laptop when she told this friend that she was going to get online tonight. Although I told Farah that not only is she not supposed to be playing games on my laptop, but that I need to work tonight. And no matter how many times I try to explain all of this to her, she just refuses to listen to me.
I see. Well, sounds to me like you're being quite the bully. Why are you trying to keep a little girl from playing with her friends? She's already in middle school. It's not like she doesn't know how to use a laptop, so you don't have to worry about her deleting any files or anything like that.
That's not the point. The point is that this laptop is very important for my work, and I really don't want to be taking any risks with it at all.
Okay, sure, but don't you have 2 laptops? I don't see why you can't just lend the other one that you have to Farah.
I'm sorry, but both of those laptops are for my work and nothing else. I literally make my living with those machines, which includes the rent that I pay for this place and the money that I put into our food and utilities. So I will kindly ask you to remember that ever since you lost your job in the corporate restructure at your work, that I've been the one paying for everything for all of us, for our food, clothes, even Farrah's school supplies.
So now the truth finally comes out. This isn't about Farrah at all. This is just about you trying to lord your power over us. Is that it? All of you know that my husband is working very, very hard to try and find a new job right now.
I am sure that he's trying, but he's been trying for a long time now, and has very little to show for it. I mean, you all have been living with me in my house for the past 6 months now.
And just why are you saying that it's a bad thing, huh? You have no idea how difficult this has been for us as well. It's been so difficult to find a company that's going to be a right match, and we just didn't expect the news about the embezzling we did to spread so far so quickly.
But you see how you set this up for yourself, right? I mean, you were the one stealing all kinds of office supplies when it was time to go home.
But it's not like we were stealing from the company that much. I didn't think anyone would even notice. And I certainly didn't think that it would make finding a second job this hard. I didn't even think that we'd be fired.
Well, I don't really know what you want me to say to that. I mean, of course you shouldn't steal from work. I don't care if you were just trying to save money at home. Now you don't have any money.
Shut up! Don't you think that I've already thought long and hard about all of this? Don't you see that we're working to fix all of this? We're always standing in line at the temp agency just waiting for some work to come through. Do you know that we won't even have enough money to buy Farrah a birthday present? So please, the least that you can do for that poor little girl is to let her use your laptop.
Look, I'm already doing you guys a huge favor by looking after her while I work from home. So I don't think that it's fair for you to tell me to give her the things that I need to do in order to work. If I lend her my laptop, then I am not going to be able to work as fast as I need to. Do you not understand that?
But don't you know that kids can make money on games nowadays? What if Farrah is actually so good at this game that she can turn it into a career? If she started to win money from playing her video games, then I promise that I would give you some money from her as a way of saying thank you.
Look, I really don't have time to put up with all of this. Can you please come back home? Because I really need you to take care of Farrah and tell her to stop banging on my door. If this doesn't stop, then I think we might need to rethink you all staying with me.
Now, hold on just a second. You're really saying that you're going to kick all of us out on the streets because my daughter is being a bit of a brat? Besides, I can't come home early. Farrah still doesn't know about what happened to our jobs.
Hold on a second. Are you serious? Is this a joke? Have you two seriously said nothing to her?
She is still in middle school. I don't want to upset her at this delicate time. There is no way I would be able to tell her that her mom and dad don't have jobs. I still can't believe that you actually just threatened to kick us out like this. I thought that we were family. You're not even human anymore. But fine then. If you want me to go home, then I'll go back home, and I'll have to explain to my daughter that she can't even play an hour of games thanks to you. You're the worst. Do you know that? It's all your fault that I lost out on my chance to play with my friends. I finally thought that I would be able to make some new friends from school by playing on this game, and now I'll be left out of all the conversation on the playground.
Farrah, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about how you refuse to let me use even one of your laptops. I got in a fight with a kid at school today thanks to you. She questioned how I could be at the top of the game's leaderboards if I don't even have a computer. And then I got told that nobody is going to want to play with me since I'm a liar. I'll have to transfer to a new class again. This is all your fault. You're horrible.
I'm sorry, but this is your fault for lying to your friends about this game.
Shut up! You're the nerd who's always on your computer all day. I thought that you'd understand where I'm coming from.
Okay, Farah, this is the second time you said something like this. What is it that you think I'm doing on my computer all day? Because I don't get why you think I'm some kind of shut-in nerd.
Of course you are. You spend all day on your laptop, so I don't know what else I would call someone like you. Even my mom was talking about how you do nothing for this family besides stay at home all day on your computer.
Did your mom really say all of that to you?
That's right. In fact, I went to go tell my mom about how you wouldn't let me borrow your laptop. And she said she's going to get me one of my own. She told me that it would be an early birthday present and that if she gave it to me now, that I wouldn't get anything else this year. But of course, my mom is still getting me the laptop, unlike you. She's always trying to give me what I ask for, no matter the price. Except, she also told me that this might be the last big gift that I get from her, since she says that her and Dad have to spend all their money to compensate for you sitting around the house and doing nothing.
That sister of mine really knows how to run her mouth, doesn't she?
Did you really think that I was buying it when you said that you use your laptops for work? I know that you just spend all day in your office playing games all the time. You moved into this house with us just so that you could take advantage of our generosity. And then when I ask for the tiniest of favors, you refuse me. I really just can't stand you. You really piss me off. Do you know that?
Oh, well, you know what? That's funny because I have half a mind to say the exact same thing about you and your family.
What are you talking about? We've been nothing but generous to you. You're being the freeloader. Why don't you just leave the house and leave my family alone?
This is my house, and I will not be leaving.
You're such a bully. All I wanted was to play a little on your computer, and you have to act this way towards me? Well, nobody wants you here anymore. In fact, I've made sure that you can't ever lie about doing work to me again.
Wait, what? What do you mean by that? What did you do?
I smashed up your laptops. Or rather, I should say that I'm just finished smashing them all up.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
That's right. I guess I just lucked out with you deciding to stop out for a little today.
Did you really do all of this because I wouldn't let you use my laptop?
Of course! You were acting so high and mighty and so self-important with your job, so I just knew that I had to teach you a lesson, and I did, with a baseball bat.
Farah, I hope you know that you're in big trouble. I was already at the limits of my patience, but now you've gone way too far. I am sick of putting up with you and your annoying family. Also, that laptop cost $20,000, and you and your parents will be paying that back.
What are you talking about? What laptop costs $20,000?
I told you that those laptops were specially designed so that I could do my work on them. You have no idea the kind of hardware that was inside of those things.
No, this can't be happening. You've got to be kidding me. I thought that you were just playing on that laptop every day. I didn't know you were actually working.
I told you that I was over and over again, but I am going to the police about this. I'm not going to let you get away with what you've done.
How could you treat your own niece like that?
What are you talking about, Nadia? She destroyed my property, so I went to the police.
But you still reported your own family to the police. You could have just come to me about this first.
You were the one that was mad at me for not letting her use my laptop in the first place. I warned you that I was getting to the end of my limit with my patience. And I heard all from Farah about how you described me as a freeloader. You told her that I was nothing but a leech on you all. Even though the truth is the exact opposite. And that's why I have to ask you all to leave.
What do you mean? What are you saying?
I'm saying that all of this time I've been paying for rent, food, school supplies, everything. And despite all that I've been doing for you, you turn around and treat me like this. I tried to be patient with you, but I can't take this any longer.
Wait, no, please, this is all just a big misunderstanding.
No, it isn't. I'm only saying what's true and you know it. You were the one that lost your job and then came running to me looking for a place to live. You should have been more responsible. Didn't you realize that you have a kid to take care of?
But we didn't think that we'd get caught. That's why we've been pretending to go to work every morning.
Well, how about you stop pretending to go to work and you actually find a job? I'm not going to be putting up with you anymore. It is high time that you both move out and learn to take care of yourselves. I'm going to give you until the end of the week to move all of your things. But just know that I'm going to be watching you all very closely until then. Do you understand? After that, Nadia, her husband, and Farah all left to go and live at the husband's parents' house. Apparently, however, the word that those two had been fired had reached even Nadia's in-laws. Her husband's parents agreed to let the two of them move in, but on the condition that they started working right away. The parents actually even reached out to me to offer to pay for the damages to my laptop, if I dropped the charges against Farah. They apologized to me for the trouble that their son's family had caused and promised to keep them on a very, very short leash until they learned to behave. But since they lived out in the countryside, the only work for Nadia and her husband was tilling the fields or working in a factory. Even Farah gets put to work on the weekends. Although, if I can be honest, my work laptops were already starting to get quite old, and I was thinking of replacing them for a while. I had already copied all of my files on them to another hard drive and was looking into getting a replacement for everything. So, in a way, this worked out in my favor. But that's a story that I think I'll keep for myself. As for my sister and her family, I just hope that a little bit of real work and careful supervision from the parents, grandparents, will do them some good. And if not, then at least they'll be too far away from me to bother me now. So either way, I suppose it's a win-win for me. Again.
Hey, Gianna. Guess what? I have super big news to tell you. Your best friend, me, is finally getting married. Congrats. Who's the lucky guy? Your husband, Logan. What? Logan? He told me that he wants to leave you and marry me. I've never seen someone so desperate before. It was cute, though. Wait, hold up. Is this some kind of prank? April Fool's just ended. No, it's not. We're actually getting married, so you can divorce him, like, right now. He doesn't need you anymore. Wait, so Logan is going to dump me to be with you? Exactly. Sorry for stealing him. Don't you feel sorry? You have some damn nerve to do this to me. Not at all, because I finally found the man of my dreams. I'm so happy. To be honest, I was actually jealous of you since high school. What? You probably didn't know, but I loved Logan since elementary school, so I was so pissed off when you started to go out with him. I was thinking, why you? You always liked him, Amelia, but you were happy and congratulated us when we started going out. I'm not a kid. I was so pissed off and wanted to do some voodoo on you, though. But I knew that he would love me one day. I was actually pretending to be your friend, trying to be with him, but you guys ended up getting married. The wedding was nothing but hell. Seriously? But he dumped you, so I guess I was the one for him. We met at the bar unexpectedly, and we started to date on that day. Really? Logan always said that you were really boring, and seems like you don't do jobs of being a wife. You don't cook proper food, and you don't wear makeup. You need to look and be perfect for your husband, you know? Don't cook proper food. I work, that's why. Also, not wear makeup. Who wears makeup at home? Everyone does. Stop making excuses and divorce him already. He needs me. So, you're dating Amelia, right? Are you going to dump me to be with her?
Oh my god, did she really declare war against you? Can't believe she loves me that much.
Excuse me?
She really wanted to marry me, so I asked her to tell you to divorce me. I didn't expect it to be so soon.
So you admit cheating on me, right? I'm going to ask you again, but are you going to be with her?
Yeah, so, can we divorce?
If that's the reason, sure, but just tell me one thing. We dated in high school and ended up marrying, but you don't love me even a little anymore?
Yeah, to be honest, I wanted a divorce earlier because living with you is boring as hell.
What?
To be specific, I came tired of you. We've been living together for 10 years, right? I got sick of looking at you and don't want to see you anymore.
You're joking, right?
Nope, that is when I met Amelia. I think it was the alcohol, but she talked to me how she loved me since elementary school. Any guy would be happy to hear that, right? I don't hate a single-minded woman.
So you're gonna dump me for that stupid reason?
It's your fault that I got bored, for not trying hard enough to be a woman. Also, all you do is work and got even more boring.
Shut up! Who do you think is responsible for this? You unexpectedly got fired from your job, so who do you think was gonna support you with everything?
Why don't we work on your appearance also? You don't want your husband to be tired of looking at you, right?
Wow, you're an asshole.
Seems like you're pissed at me for leaving you so. You better not tell Amelia that I was fired from my job.
What? You didn't tell her?
I'm just keeping a secret from her so I don't ruin her dream.
Logan, seriously.
Cause she's in some la la land cause she loved me from elementary school. I don't want to break that. It's the same as people not wanting to know what's going on behind Disney World.
Oh, so you're embarrassed to tell her that you work part-time and got fired because you have a big ego, right?
Shut up. Just for the record, I'll be getting the result of the job interview I had the other day. I'll definitely be hired because I have previous working history at the same industry. If I get hired, I'll no longer be a part-time worker.
I see. Okay then, I'll go get the divorce papers ready today. Fill it out quickly so I don't need to see you again. Oh, MG, guess what? We officially got married. I'm finally his wife now. My dreams came true. Good for you, losing a high school friend to marry the man of your dreams. I wish you both the best. Thanks. So, can you leave this place because I'm moving in? What? You're going to live here? I really don't want to live at a place where he lived with his ex, but seems like this condo is quite popular. It has a spa and a gym. I never lived in a nice place like this. Oh, so that's why you want me to leave, right? Exactly. I wanted him to sell this place so that he could buy me a bigger house. But we agreed that we don't need to rush, so I'll live here for quite a long time and find somewhere to live after that. What is Logan saying about that? Why do you ask? Wait, are you trying to stay at his place even though you guys got divorced? You got some damn nerve to do that. Excuse me? Sorry, but I'm the one that's going to be living here, okay? So why don't you get the fuck out? Strike back. Okay, will do, but the rent is $5,000. $5,000? I really like the place, but if you really want to live there, that's fine with me. Good luck paying $5,000 every month. What do you mean rent? He bought this place, so there's no rent. We pay rent every month by direct debit. There's no way he could afford this house because he only works part-time. Part-time? Seriously? Yeah, his salary is about $1,000, so I wonder if he could pay the rent. He only earns that little? But he said that he should have a job soon, so maybe he'll be able to pay the rent. He was paid $7,000 for his last job, so if his new job is the same payment, he shouldn't have any problems. Wait, what the hell are you talking about? He works part-time? This place has rent? Don't be joking around, okay? I'm just telling you the truth. If you don't believe me, then ask Logan. While you're listening to him, I'll pack my things and move out ASAP.
Yo, didn't I tell you not to talk about my part-time job?
Sorry. She was in some kind of dream, so I spilled the beans accidentally.
Everything is ruined because of you. I tried so hard not to let her know about this.
Why are you so pissed? You found a job, right?
I didn't get the job.
Why? You were so confident about it.
I bet the executive director of my old job said something to not let me work there, because there's no way that I will fail. I was responsible for big projects and did my best to develop new products for the company. It's also the same industry.
Oh, that sucks, but a company doesn't need a person like you who makes their subordinates be absent or sick.
I never did that. I just got irritated with them because they couldn't get the job done. And I can't believe that one of them was the executive director's daughter.
Everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses, you know.
I know that, but from a person who is able to learn quickly, it's frustrating to work with someone who can't do anything. They're a waste of space.
Wow, you have no room to talk like that. Do you know that I worked hard to save your life when you got fired? Also, I increased my work from home so that we could be together as much as possible, because people with big egos like you get depressed when something doesn't go as you planned. But you decided to say that you're tired of seeing me and cheat on me. You don't even make money, and you're the one that has a waste of space. Anyways, good luck finding a new job. I'll make you pay the alimony for infidelity, so find a job and pay for it, okay?
What? Why would you make me pay? I don't have a job yet, plus I only work part-time.
That's not my problem. You're the one that cheated, so take responsibility. I can't tolerate this anymore. Why would this happen to me? I was able to marry my prince, but I found out that he works at the 7-Eleven close by. What's wrong with that? This is not the prince I was looking for. He's not perfect the way I thought he was. He was a center of attention on elementary school, president of the school council in middle school, captain of the soccer team in high school. A perfect guy like him works at 7-Eleven? It's possible, so wake up from your dream and support him. He'll never change his job, and also the $5,000 rent. There's no way he can pay that much. He works part-time, and I actually quit my job because I was going to get married. What? Seriously? I thought that I could be a stay-at-home wife since he'll earn a lot of money. I also heard that you earn a pretty good amount of money. You earn $10,000 every month? Yep, thankfully it was a company that evaluated my work and I was doing my best to not lose against him since he was smart and it was easy beating him. Looking back, I wonder if he didn't like that either about me. This is bullshit. Why are you living the best life instead of us? What do you mean? Can't you at least find a new job for Logan? Possibly a place like his old job where he earns $7,000? Why do I need to do that? Because you're his ex. If you decide to leave him, at least leave him after he's all settled, okay? What the hell are you saying? Why do I need to take care of a cheater? I moved because of you guys. Are you seriously going to be making me do this? If you decide to make me do this, I can increase the amount of alimony. What? Alimony? Why are you surprised? I mean, you stole my husband away, so you obviously need to pay. You're the one that told me to divorce, so do not make any excuses to not pay for it, okay? Are you going to make your best friend pay? Yes. Why? I was going to keep the amount if I didn't know the woman, but it's someone close, so I'll make sure that you pay for it. No, wait! I'm going to have a hard time paying the rent, so there's no way I can pay alimony. I told you, it doesn't matter to me. Anyways, I'll send it to you through the lawyers. Since you're both my classmates from high school, I know both your parents' houses, so I don't think that you can run from this. After they both received the alimony, they moved out of the condo immediately and begged their parents if they can help pay for it. They were able to lend money, but their parents said to never come back until they both paid it off. The rumor was spread throughout the hometown, and Logan said that he can't go back because he knows that everyone will give him the cold shoulder. Amelia is disappointed to see him work at 7-Eleven with a blank look on his face and yells at him every day to be the Logan that she once loved. But I don't know if that's working.